Oh my God, he's back, baby. We love to see him because this is all screwed up. I got it.
That's it. No,
Oh, I'm staying. I was gonna do it. He's back, baby. We screwed it up 18 times last week, and he's back.
After 17 tries, we're finally recording last week's podcast today.
I mean, God forbid this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us on a beautiful Saturday Night Pregame podcast. The boys are feeling it.
I will say
Feeling
this.
good. How are we doing?
Pat doesn't normally get a compliment.
I heard this at the end.
He did a good job. He did a really good job trying to corral us.
Yeah, he did.
If it weren't
He tried
for
his
the
best.
technical difficulties, he really did
Can
a
I
good
ask
job.
what happened? Where did we go wrong? Because
This thing kept like stopping and like doing like a load thing, and like the first time we literally got like 20 minutes in, and it just stopped.
hey, listen, I'll go half and half with you.
Oh,
we'll make you. I got you, baby boy. Listen, the host of the most is back. I'll take care of you, brother.
He's got you.
I'm not used to being taken care of.
It literally stopped and like did the load thing the one time. I mean, it did like 3 times.
It
and it literally got to a point where we had to kick Pat out, and me and Joe continued the podcast.
I remember the first go around. It happened, and I was like, "Chris, has this ever happened before? I don't know what this means." And he's like, "No, it happened once before." And I was thinking maybe we should turn it off, turn it back on again. But no, it's only ever happened once before. We're fine. It proceeded to happen 2 more times after that.
Yeah, but the other time it did happen, somebody forgot to hit the record button on the camera.
Excuse me. I did remember to hit the record button. I don't know if you remember post after figuring that out. We pushed all the buttons. We couldn't even fucking turn off the camera. None of the buttons worked. Not even the record. The power button didn't work. The stop button didn't work.
No, Joe's
the record button didn't work.
God, does it feel good to be back, boys? It feels so good.
Joe just doesn't want to accept his own responsibility.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Bus Meet Joe, thrown by Chris.
So, on my run today, so again,
Today was
the gentlemen. Oh, it was terrible. The gentlemen are
Did you
running.
get carried by
My ass is so
Move this way a
sore.
little bit, yeah, Bubba.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Did you
okay.
get carried by like the one gentleman, like bodyguard style, for a little bit because he carried me?
What do you mean?
I mean, like either
hero
I was
came to save you?
either I was having an outside of body experience, or somebody carried me to a certain point, and I'm like, how did I get here?
Oh, no. So I got to 6 miles today, and then I turned. So that's when I would turn around because I had 12 miles.
Yep.
And I put on this beautiful podcast. And I swear, I'm not fucking shooting smoke up your assholes today. You boys got in my ears, and I went from 6 miles, I only had 1 mile left. The last mile is always it's tough. All you're thinking about is that.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty rough today.
Pat was great in the beginning. I had notes from the podcast.
A good job.
He did a great job in the beginning of the podcast. He was whipping and dipping and flipping and just got you boys kind of a little bit in order. But it ended really. You guys, like 30 minutes in, you guys after you did feel good stories.
Yeah.
But I get it.
This-
You also
this may have
did
been like
2 hours after you got it.
Yeah.
So all the good stories were gone, but you guys were 30 minutes in, and it was like, and then he left, and then you two, motherfuckers. I'm a political guy. I would love to have the conversation, you jackasses. No, I would love to be the fly on the wall. Listen to these motherfuckers talk about politics. Trump this. We're in the middle of this. Motherfucker, I'm here all day.
No, that was all Joe. Joe brought it all up. Joe literally
Yeah, and you're sitting over here not saying shit.
No,
You're
no.
the most political person I've ever heard in my life.
I had.
You were hitting them down the line, straight down the middle. You were doing your fucking Ross Perot. You were down the middle. You were fine, but I've never heard you two ever talk politics.
I'm coming in with conspiracy theories saying that the French president's wife's a man.
Yes.
And
Chris
is
bring
like,
him over.
Indubitably.
Chris kept trying to say, I don't listen to Bit News, Joe. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Don't worry, I'll tell
I
you.
had no clue about that part. Like that was literally.
He's like,
that lady's got a penis.
Chris comes in. Joe's like, he married a man. Chris like, you mean a woman? He married a woman. No. Oh yes, you're right. He did. I'm like, oh Jesus, boys.
Yeah.
But I would have loved that conversation. No, but you guys killed it last week. It was honestly a tremendous podcast. I enjoyed I listened from beginning to end. You got me through the last 6 miles. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I said that already, but I really did appreciate it. It was great.
We appreciate
it.
it.
You guys had a great time.
Also, you can't just let Joe sit here and spew on politics and not chime in every once in a while here.
There was a few things.
saying
Few
something.
things
I'll
from the
just start
podcast.
saying
Chris, you whining about me texting you when I land. Fuck you.
Oh, no.
You motherfucker would have been whining if I had not. I would have went the whole day without saying anything.
No. I said I appreciated the one at
Nope. No.
the one where you landed when you got to Ireland. Like, I understood that
Also,
one.
I thought I was going to die in Dublin, and then you're like, hey,
let me
please
play.
don't text me at 1 a.m.
I wish he did. The fucker. He's
Don't
just
text me at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Friday night, and you're a bitch, and you're in sleep right now. My boys Joe and Brian, we're partying together.
I didn't even get
We're
the invite.
FaceTiming.
I didn't even get the invite for that
Oh,
one.
now I know why. You're fucking sleeping at 1 in the morning.
No,
these boys are ready to go. He's got me on the whole trip. I'm fucking protecting against crackheads. G. George is shooting the shit.
Oh, you shut your goddamn mouth. These assholes didn't even bother texting us until 2:30.
Yeah, well, they don't like you. I'm sorry. Okay,
They didn't like you either because I was on the same chat.
Well, no, I did text them. I did. I was like, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah. You texted them at 2:30 on the group chat.
Yeah,
That's
no,
you-
I'm just busting balls. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're-
I'm
yeah.
just, I'm
You're a
being
stupid
an-
bitch.
I'm
We
a
get
bit-
it. We
I'm
get
an
it.
idiot.
Yeah.
No, it was.
That guy should have killed you for a crack rock. We get it.
Yeah. All right, so let's
Yeah,
go over it.
actually, yeah. Let's
get in there.
regale. Let's
So,
regale
I
the
do
people
kinda feel
with some
bad 'cause, like,
Ireland stories.
I do kind of feel a little bit bad because like you guys got
Bad about
we're-
what?
like no, because we're in the other bar and I
Oh,
gave you-
Pat also very much wanted to get you off the podcast.
Oh, he did not want any
He's
part
like,
of me. on the-
get this kid
He-
off the.
You know what's
What
great?
we
You guys
video
got me
called
on there,
him?
so I am on every single podcast. Joe, sweetheart, whoever FaceTimed me was a sweetheart.
Oh, that was
Fucking-
me. That was
I'm
me.
in there,
That
so
was
I'm
you.
not. I'm in every podcast. 252 right now, 253 maybe. No, 252. I've been on 251. My face is on every single podcast.
You haven't.
Also, I was kind of pissed. I like the best part was me talking mad shit about Ireland. These motherfuckers, oh, we drink. I drank you out of Coors Light at a wedding. What are we talking about right now? It's fine. It happens.
Now, I have a question. Were the people that got married actually Irish?
Oh yeah, Luke, very
Because
sweet.
these are like friends of friends on, or
Luke,
not? Or these
Luke
are
is a
friends of Lauren,
sweetheart
but-
of a guy. He comes up to me. So we're just hanging outside. We're waiting to things to get going. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" And I'm like, "Oh, how you doing?" Like, I no idea
Nice
who
to
he is.
meet you.
I feel like a piece of shit. But the only time I've ever met him was at my wedding. So like, it's a little different.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You have no. Your own wedding's a different.
But I'm
story,
like, hey,
yeah.
how you doing? Like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, I hope you have a good time tonight. Like, we're just shooting the shit a little bit. He walks away. I go, hey, Lauren, who is that? He's like, she's the groom. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, just, oh god, I'm such an idiot. But he's a sweetheart of a dude. We're dancing. We're just like, he's the chillest. He's the like. I'm very high strung, like too energetic, too much. He's the most laid
Oh,
back,
you could have fooled me.
the most laid back, chill dude. Like I would do anything to have that kind of like chill, like Brian almost.
Laid
Brian
back
S. Yes.
nature,
Yeah, that's fair.
No, great time the wedding, but so there's a like a ton of things I could give you, but the flight
give us
over.
a few.
No, so the flight over. I don't get why. Like I don't know if I would ever take a child on an 8-hour
Like
flight
an international flight.
a night flight. Like, and I get you're thinking like he'll sleep, but like there's no chance. And that dude, I'm not even kidding you. I would get like this. I'd lean back I would literally, because I was lucky enough, I paid for this, but I would get like this, and I would just get to sleep, and you'd be like, okay, fuck.
How many rows were behind you? I saw your
3.
Oh, really?
3. So it was 1, 2, 3. The babies are, and this baby did not. You know what I thought about too is like most like parents would get up and walk, like fucking shuffle
walk-
this kid,
yeah, walk
like
around.
walk him up, down, walk him right, left, something. This kid for hours, bro, would just, and I'm like, Jesus. Like, and you're trying to be like, you're not gonna, it's not the kid's fault.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not blaming the child, and I'm not even blaming the parents' fault. Like, mine is like, motherfucker, like, there better be a goddamn good reason for you bringing him here.
Now wait, I have a question. Did you have headphones in?
I'm sorry. I had my iPods.
His AirPods.
I had the headphones because you know what? So we got these beautiful. I got this beautiful laying room seats. I think I'm perfect. I'm set up. I'm sitting in here. I'm like, this is gonna be a great flight. Right before we take off, flight attendant comes. That bag's gonna go up there now. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, you can't have a flight because I don't have a bottom spot or I don't have a front spot to tuck it under.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally, they're like, you
Just
gotta,
threw it down in front of you thinking, yeah.
I'm good. Like, I tucked it in. So I'm like scrambling now. So I get my book, my iPad, my water. So I'm like, So then I leave the
AirPod things.
I have my AirPods, but I don't have like the hooks.
The hooks. Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I accidentally I guess the first generations of the iPads never fell out. These new ones are dog shit. So I have I'm very blessed. I got the Amazon. I got, and I love them. Like, dude, it's unbelievable. But one fell out, and this woman next to me could have grabbed it. Fucking swats it on accident. She's trying to grab it to this dude behind me.
Launches it like 3 rows back.
Yeah.
Launches it to the dude behind me. And I look at the dude and I'm like, hey. And she's like, it's over there. I'm like, yeah, thanks, bitch. Like, you just fucking could have grabbed it. Fine. So I get up and I'm like, they're kind of expensive. And so I'm like, hey, and I'm trying to tell him.
AirPods, yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm trying to tell him. He's like, hold on. He's not sleeping. He's just like, I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like getting so mad. I'm like, bro, can I reach? I'll grab it if you. And then he sees it. And then the woman next to him was super.
for my cock. We got a homo.
He's trying to touch my pee-pee.
He's trying to touch my wee-wee.
I need an adult.
The woman next to him was like, hey, and she just grabbed it and gave it to me. And I'm like, thank you so much. So I got nervous now.
Thank you for being a normal human being.
So I got nervous now that they're gonna fall on my ears. So I just fucking tuck them in my pocket. I put the regular headphones, like the United one, blue ones. Those aren't noise canceling.
I will say, one thing I learned.
Hey, Apple, this is a cue. Fucking get your goddamn AirPods to fucking fit in people's ears.
Go back to the original version. Like, everybody talks about it.
You fucking bitch.
For international
Fuck you, Tim
flights,
Jobs.
You got to go over the ear headphones.
Steve
for
Jobs,
2
right?
reasons.
Tim Cook now.
2 reasons. One, if you get noise canceling, they usually have a good seal, and it prevents any sort of earache when you're taking off or landing. So you don't even need gum.
That's very fair.
Which is a thing that I didn't even know, but it just so happened to, through travels find out. And then 2, even if you don't have those noise canceling headphones playing anything, a lot of times the noise canceling is on 24 as long as the headphones are on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it'll block
iPad,
out
yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of that.
No, yeah. And honestly, so on the way back, I just left my AirPods in. I did it right.
Yep.
Dude, tremendous.
Nice.
Tremendous. But okay,
You learned from his mistakes, Joe.
So I got 2.5 hours of sleep going into Thursday. We landed at 9:30. I'm on 2. Lauren and I are both on 2.5 hours of sleep. And the crazy part is we got to the airport thinking it might be
Flew out of O'Hare?
Out of O'Hare.
Okay.
Thought it might be a little bit longer. We do our little secret.
Little thing until you can't do it anymore for in a couple years. But
Our
you
little
did
secret.
it.
Dude, I was in and at our gate in 20 minutes.
This kid literally texted me, and I'm still trying to fight my way. I dropped him off at the airport. I'm trying to fight my way out of O'Hare.
Chris
and
is in bed. Chris is in bed, and he's like, "Why the fuck are you texting me?"
No, Pierre's like, I'm through security, and I'm like, I haven't passed the 294 yet. He's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, this highway sucks, bro. I hate you.
He's like, I'm staring at the hotel in Rosemont.
Yeah.
I have not
I haven't
gotten
got-
farther than this.
I haven't even gotten to Rosemont yet.
I think I'm gonna stay here and go to a convention.
So Lauren and I go, we walk the United. We just do a walking around. I'm like, I'm also knowing that if I do beer, I'm not going to sleep as well. So I'm not trying to do, because I know I have to sleep.
Oh, ipso facto, he went hard in the paint on beer.
So I go,
He had 17 airport beers.
So Lauren and I are like, hey, we're kind of we have so much time. I'm like, do you want to maybe have a beer? Just hang. Definitely have a beer. Have one beer.
Dude, I twist my arm.
Twist my arm. Twist my arm, Lauren. Let me split the G real quick.
The
shittiest split the G's I've ever seen.
Fattest Coors Light was great. Then we still have time. I'm like, let's walk. And then we're right next to the Goose Island.
Another?
Another one.
We walk
Devin.
next to the Goose Island, and I'm like, another, please. So we finished 2 big beers. It was great. So perfect. And this is the best thing I've ever had with a flight. We go and check our bags. I'm like, hey, Lauren, why don't we just check our bags? I'm like, I don't want to try to. But both times, stupid. We had more than enough headroom.
Oh,
which
yeah.
sucks. But
International flights usually do have
a ton of.
overhead space,
Yeah.
and you get away with it a lot more.
Yeah.
As opposed to domestic.
But I don't
we
mind-
checked it. We checked it. Sorry, not to cut you off. We checked it. We went from 5th boarding to 2nd boarding,
Whoa, they pushed up your group because of that.
and they're like, "Go."
I've never heard of that.
we
That's awesome.
sat on
is
that plane.
awesome.
Oh, we did that in. I don't know if you did it, but we did it in Key West. They're like, if there's not enough like for Key West back
Oh,
here,
yeah.
there's not enough overhead space. If you
I
check your
remember,
bag,
yeah.
and we dropped me, Peter, Pepsi. I think Pat even did it.
Yeah.
Dropped their bags off, and they're like, "Yeah, just board after group 2."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then we got to board right after group 2 because
That's awesome.
you don't have
Dude,
any-
it was sick. So I was able to get so comfortable before anyone was even on the anywhere near being.
Yeah.
I was situated again. If I had known, I had to put my bag up.
Bags, yeah.
Oh well. But yeah. So get to Ireland. Ireland is just a beautiful fucking country. We 2 hours and a half doesn't even matter. We just fucking.
Did you, out of curiosity, when you landed, we were texting you or like sending messages to you.
Yep.
Did you have international?
I paid for so Verizon does the $12 a day.
Oh,
thing.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
actually
was just curious how you guys made that work.
I had to text my mom, make sure that's
Yeah.
the situation. But every time they were telling me it's $12 a day for international, because
Yeah.
my mom called, like, because I'm on the family plan. She called, took care of it,
Yeah.
and I will call and make sure that's if I owe them anything. But it was
Yeah.
only supposed to be $12 a day, and I was texting, calling, having a great time.
Yeah.
But get there immediately. Their coffee is way different.
Yep.
I don't know if you know what Americano means. So in World War II, when the Americans went over to Europe to fight, they would get coffee.
Yeah.
They would get espresso. They hate espresso. Like Americans don't love. So they would. So the GIs would ask for
It's
water.
too bitter, Joe.
They would ask for water in their coffee, and so they call a espresso with water an Americano because of World War II and the GIs.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
I've heard of. I mean, I've been to Starbucks. I see it on the menu. I'm guessing it's the big difference between here and there is kind of like the strength of the coffee and the dilution with water.
Yeah. Well, so ours. So America loves the drip coffee, which
Okay.
is
Yes.
you run a bunch of water through a bunch of coffee beans.
Yep. A filter.
In Europe,
all
likes
the
just straight, like just fucking a little bit of coffee straight through the beans, hard.
Oh.
Like hit that caffeine. So
okay.
and we don't like. America needs to suck on a Jolly Rancher for everything.
I mean,
yeah, put a little nipple on top and make it
Yeah.
a milkshake.
They're big tea people out there. I
Yeah.
would
Oh,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Not like even for you to get coffee, they're like definitely American.
So we had a great time. We get his tour, ladies and gentlemen. If you have the opportunity to go to this beautiful country, history, like take your time and read everything. Like they put stations of like history spots everywhere. Like Lauren was a sweetheart. Sometimes I probably annoyed the shit out of her. She won't say it, but I like to read all that stuff. I like to like when we opened we walked into, we're in Londonderry, like it's a wall, like the last wall city. So these are from biblical, like these are way like 2,000 years old.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And yeah. So they do a great job of like
Before
saying,
the
hey,
time before Catholicism
Yeah.
was introduced.
D'Angelo
Long
Saxon's
before-
back there, baby.
long
we went to
before-
Trinity. We went to Trinity College, and
Oh yeah,
they have that. I forgot the name of the book.
the Book of Kells.
Yes, thank you.
Sarah wanted to go see that.
We had it
It's
was
a big
unbelievable.
fancy-
2
yeah.
hours,
And Joe's
of
like, hell no.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. Like just because you walk into Trinity College, you walk into this library that
It's
is
a huge. Yeah, I've heard.
1,000 years old,
Yeah.
and it's like you just understand like proper people were in here, like reading the books and stuff. It was just great.
Yep. You got
And then-
monks writing some of those books.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
They have the oldest recorded bar in like Ireland.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
where that you can like,
I think it's called the Boar's Head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you can literally
It's on a
like
corner.
yeah, it's like you can.
Oh,
Literally
we went
trace,
to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can trace
There's
back
like
back
six
to like
rooms in there. It's crazy.
yeah, it's
It
like
is
you could
insane.
trace you could trace
It's-
back
and
to
it's
like
not anywhere-
900 AD.
Yeah,
to when,
it's not
when
even-
it's been sold.
Yep.
It's not even.
You
It's
walk
not even
in,
a weird
it's like-
spot. Yeah, it's not even like
on
a.
it's on a street corner.
Yes, 100%. And they
It's
got a huge sign.
literally on a street
It is
corner, right next to
but
the river.
I kept telling Lauren, like, no, right, that's where we stayed. We
Yep.
stayed like 2 blocks away from there. But I kept telling Lauren,
We stayed about a block and a half away from that place when me, Brian, and Max were there.
that's crazy. But I kept trying to like emphasize to Lauren, like, think about the amount of people over the years that have stopped and touched things that we were touching. Like, it's insane. Like, I tried to make sure, like, that was the European culture, the Irish culture of, like, Thursday, 12 o'clock, we went to this beautiful park right before the Guinness tour. And everybody's on their lunch break. Everybody. There's a live music band in the park. Everybody's sitting about eating their lunch, having a coffee or having a beer, watching this, and then they go back to work.
Yep.
And it's just like, it dawned on me, like, we're pushing too hard. Like,
they definitely have the better work-life balance in Europe than they do here.
Yeah. But then even Sunday, like, it was so beautiful Sunday. Like, it was like their Super Bowl. So they have this thing, like a rugby kind of mix of rugby and soccer.
Yep.
And Donegal was in the World Championships or the Ireland Championships or whatever. They're playing Kerry. And so we watched that. Mm-hmm. And then the London's or the Euro Cup for the women, London versus Spain. We watched, and then it was just like everybody's drinking, vibing.
It's a different country. It is a different vibe. Like it's hard to describe and explain it, but like it's just different.
But you know what I think about though on that?
Should we go over there?
No,
no. Should we go over there with Joe and just like ruin their whole entire lives? Be like, hey, we're starting work at 5, and just make it a custom. And they're like, I hate these fucking McGraw brothers.
Open up a huge corporation in Ireland, make millions, and just completely shift the
what
entire
I think though is like
Irish economy.
How does anybody afford it? Like, I'm not like, we're very blessed. We're super blessed in the amount of money we make and what we do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
But like, we had like 2 buns, like Thai buns, like buns, a margarita, a wine, and a coffee, and it was $50, 50 euros.
Yeah. Ooh, baby.
I don't know how they must be making $200,000 a year, because how the fuck do you afford to? It was insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, that's what happens when you have no corporate tax out there, baby.
The wedding was insane. So here's the things that I got from London that I thought I wanted to. First,
I have one question before you start off on your whole entire thing.
And then we'll get
Me and Joe want to know: did you, like a boss like Toby Keith, ride on into town on a stallion horse and get yourself some Coors Light from that wedding? Because me and Joe were dropping every idea that we could give you to get some more Coors Light there.
Started brainstorming for and this is Peter went to a wedding, drank about a Coors Light. Me and Chris must have talked for like 20, 30 minutes
trying to figure out how to get you more Coors Light
to the city to get Coors Light.
Can I also say the Coors? Like, so when I had my first beer was at this beautiful pub.
Yep.
And the bartender was an older gentleman, sweetheart of a dude. And I was like, man, this Coors Light is something else, brother. He's like, let me tell you why. And I'm like, preach. I'm at the serving of this man.
Teach me, sir. Teach me.
I love Coors Light.
Made by in Ireland, the Coors Light are made by Heineken.
It blew my fucking mind when people
told me. They don't call it Coors Light. They call it Coors because they don't do banquet there. And they cut out the light because they're fighting with Guinness's whatever their lager is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Harp. They do another lager there. I forget what it's called. That lager sucks dick, by the way.
No, let them know. Let them know.
Dude, Coors Light in the glass. I was just like,
that glass was like, hey, baby.
So glasses.
How do I move here? Like, what do I do here? Like, how do I get to live here? This beer was so goddamn. So, but I never felt bad after a meal. I was never once hungover.
Yeah.
Champion.
I'm telling you, food and beer is different out there.
Yeah, when you get
it's not processed the same way.
It's processed the same way.
I know everybody talks about that shit, but I'm telling you guys.
As soon as you go out of the country, you realize you're like.
So that was one of the things I noticed.
Things taste a lot fresher.
Oh yeah.
Things taste a lot.
So a couple things I noticed. I'll give you 5 things I noticed. One being their iced coffee. If you don't tell them water, it's fucking a full glass of milk. Like, and they don't have cream. They're pulling the titty on the cow right in front of you.
They're milking the cow. Yeah,
2% whole milk.
They don't fuck around. Second thing, I don't know how anybody's not obese out there. These fucking
There's
kids.
Plenty of them out there.
Not in Ireland. I didn't. Maybe honestly.
Oh, you know what it is? They walk everywhere because they don't have Uber.
God damn it, you're
Yeah.
right. That's right. But their kid, like so 3 things I saw there was cigarettes and vape are so fucking in there.
Probably helps keep them thin.
100%.
Yeah, it dulls the taste.
So
dulls the
that's out of
appetite.
America. Like, nobody smokes anymore in America. It's all Zins and fucking nicotines. The other thing was Coca-Cola. Kids, they give kids there was a 4 or 5 children around me, 5 or 6 Coca-Colas, just popping them back like it's the 1970s. No big deal.
Oh,
Probably
wow.
made with real sugar.
I don't
Like
fucking
Mexican Coke.
yes, it's because they were doing it out of the bottle. But I don't know. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I have never seen it. I haven't in America. Can you imagine a fucking kid drinking a soda pop nowadays? Never.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen anymore.
You
here.
don't see kids on the street doing that. No.
No,
They
not at
got
all.
like a Monster or
Oh yeah, it's a Red
an
Bull.
accidental
Coors Light.
nooner that should have been a Celsius.
Accidental Coors Light.
Yeah.
I know, a Four Locos, something like that.
yeah.
No, more likely a neutral.
So that's 3. The 4th being everybody wears cologne and perfume. Yeah, I love it. I fucking love that people smell good out there.
Oh, yeah.
You talked about this. I'll give it to you 100%. I remember you saying this, and everybody smelled like it was like just it. Everybody got a little bit more like dressed up, like not dressed up, but like a little bit more like took care of themselves.
Yeah, there you go.
Cologne
It has
and perfume
it
is
dulled
nice.
here. In the last like 10 years in the States,
They're like, oh, we don't
maybe
do that.
15, cologne, perfume has kind of. In fact,
I'm
Maybe
not
like-
so much sure that it's just like cologne and perfume have died. I think people are just like more just trying to be like natural bodies.
Fuck
I would
it.
agree.
If
Yeah.
I'm gonna die,
I'm
I
like,
want to
what the
die
hell?
smelling good. Fuck that, dude. Every time I walk past a dude in Ireland, it was like a fucking wave of happiness.
Bathe me in beard oil all day long, baby. I want to smell like coconuts and oranges.
I will say this. A couple weeks ago, and this is to your guys' benefit. A couple weeks ago, we were doing something, and I think we got washed up, and then we were throwing deodorant on, and you had cologne. And it was the first time I put cologne on in months. And I was like, God damn, I love smelling this good. Yeah. I didn't put anything on today, but last night, the weekend before, I have an old
I'm going to
Gucci by
spritz your
Gucci,
fat ass as soon as this bitch
Hell
comes
yeah.
off. Yeah.
I hit it off, and I threw it on. I was like, oh, it makes me feel good.
I'm gonna
It
burst
feels nice.
Feel way. I
I'm going to
couldn't.
Burberry you all up, baby.
Burberry.
Burberry.
The other, so
bitch.
and then the last thing
In
is
that
their
bed.
teeth are.
I will say
These motherfuckers
maybe
ain't
that's the
doing
business
shit
we
for
bring
them
to
teeth
America.
these
Oh,
days.
dentists are illegal out
braces
there.
are not the same. I remember my cousins when they were like 10 or 12. They came here. I was in college. They were like 10 years younger than me, 10, 12 years old, spread of like 5 kids. They would just say, I remember they came to this country. They go, everybody's teeth here are so nice. The dental care here compared to Ireland, they don't put braces on.
Oh, yeah. They
don't.
burn the dentist at steak out there.
I don't know about that.
That's witchcraft,
But,
baby.
like,
you know.
The
Oh, you
dental
know.
care is not as high. You probably don't have like orthodontists as much. People don't do the braces like they do here.
Oh no. We're very blessed in the opportunities that we've had for traveling. So if you get the opportunity, Ireland is an unbelievably beautiful country.
We do a boys trip.
I would love it. I
go
would
back
give
to-
a toe right now to
Go
lock
back
it
to
in.
Dublin.
And then we go
call
Galloway.
some cousins. We can go to Galway. We can go to Cork. Hit up some good
Yeah.
bars. Have some good times.
Why do we do the whole
Do
island?
like a tour.
and then we do all the way, and then we go to Scotland, and then we end in London
Oh,
for a
Scotland.
Ooh.
There's a couple.
Hit
There's
up a couple Piccadilly Circus.
And we
like
golf
the
a little bit,
center
too.
of
there was
London there.
when you were on.
This would be like a week and a half trip. We have to
Yeah.
do.
This was like a Thursday. Like Peter was like, I'm fading, and I'm like, I was like literally on my phone, like looking up like golf places, and like the first one came up was like the Royal Pines Golf Course, and it's like members, and then if you bring a guest, and it's like all these things. I'm like, no, this isn't for Peter.
No, I was so that and I got to give it to Lauren. Like there was not a day there that there was no ever anger or tiredness.
Oh,
But
that's
she
great.
gets a little hangry. Not even hangry. She gets a little fading because of food. As soon as you
Yeah.
put food in her, she's like, we got all day.
Yep.
And she's always willing to fucking have a good time. And I was nervous going there. I'm like, this is crazy. And as soon as we left, I'm like, we got to fucking book the next one. We got to book. And that's how it should be.
So you went from being a person who's only ever well, technically, no. Now you had gone to Mexico.
We've done Canada, Mexico, Chris and I, and I've never been to Europe. And
Now you can add Ireland and England to the list.
yeah, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, I get like flying's crazy and it's scary. And one of my last week's news this week was a flight, the turbulence. I think it was like 25 people they were leaving maybe Salt Lake, and they were going to New York or something. So they were going to the East Coast, and they got caught because there was really a lot of bad weather.
Strong winds.
Yes.
I've seen a couple of videos, one like of a pilot being recorded in the cockpit coming in on strong winds, and you just see his face. Like, I mean, I don't know how long or how much it'll pick up, but I mean, he's you're flying, turbulence. You see the whole plane shaking. You see his eyes like open wide, and he's just trying to land the plane because it's been windy and wild the last
weeks. When we were coming back, so we had beautiful, like we were very blessed from London across the coast. Like we got into Canada, and so over the ocean, no big deals. But you start to descent there. You're starting to get a little bit more normal, and so the weather that you guys had. Some of the bad weather that you guys were having were hitting this way, and we had to divert. Yeah. We had to divert up higher into Canada because it was so. But we went through maybe about an hour of really bad turbulence, and like I was still kind of sleeping through it. It was kind of rocking me a little bit. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of nice," but I could feel that it was like, "This is not good."
Oh yeah, you definitely it
But
rained that Sunday and that Monday morning.
Yeah, so and that caught up that way. But there was some really like 20, I think it was 25 people got hurt. Like they had to be taken off. It was, and then people were getting shot because they dropped, I think, 5,000 feet. They just got pushed 5,000 feet. And if you didn't have your seatbelt on, and the problem was they were doing their, okay. Then I remember the story a little bit. I'm sorry, it was Salt Lake, and they were going to Amsterdam. Yeah, I think it was Amsterdam or somewhere in Europe. So they had a full flight.
Okay.
And they had meals and stuff. And so they were bringing out their first meal. And the stewardess were getting shot. People who didn't have their belt.
Shit.
They had to bring it. They brought it down because like. Could you? So here's my thought. Yeah, like. Here's my thought. I'll go grab my phone, but here's my thought, and I'll tell you exactly where it was. So they had to bring the plane down because it
just got too crazy.
No, 25 people got hurt, so they had to take them to get checked out. If you were one of the lucky people who didn't get hurt and got down safely, would you go back to where you started, or would you get on a plane and continue?
I guess it depends on what they would offer. Because, I mean, part of me would be like, I'd probably go and continue on to where I was going.
I mean, minus the trauma of the experience, I think a huge part of me would be like, we have a hotel in this country.
Yeah, you have all these things planned. Yeah.
We have, we've got a tour. We've got a car rented. I'd be like, fuck, I just gotta buckle down and make it through this misery and then get to our destination.
I mean, yeah, the huge thing is like, can you get a hold of the hotel and be like, hey, they had to turn around all this turbulence.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting to check-in time. I need you to hold this room. And if they're not willing to hold the room, then it's like, what do I do? Because you're scrambling for a bunch of other things at that stage.
Exactly.
So 25 people were hurt from flight. Yeah. Flight from Salt Lake to Amsterdam hit severe turbulence and had to divert because 25 people were hospitalized.
Wow.
And I think about that, and yeah, I don't know. I like going there. If you're going there, call it. You got to go. You got to. There's too much money into it, right? You just have to go. But like, if I'm going, like I hear some.
If I'm coming home, give me a day or two, and I'll recover, and then I'll take a flight home.
I might just drive.
Yeah.
I would just say fuck it.
Well, it depends on where you're at, right?
Like if you're at so when I was thinking, because I thought maybe because turbulence was pretty bad, I'm like maybe they'll divert us to somewhere in New York or something, and they'll have to put us down. And I don't care if it's 14, 15 hours. I'll drive us home, but I'm not getting back up.
Me and Sarah had that one time.
Oh yeah.
I had a flight that.
No, I didn't hear this. This is crazy.
This is I don't know where we were. I honestly don't know where we were coming from. But the flight was so bad that I'll just do a shandy, straight up shandy. The flight was so bad, thank you, that we ended up landing somewhere in like Milwaukee or Wisconsin, something like that. Came down early, and then we're like, shit, we got no option. We ended up renting a car.
Well, you have
driving it back.
Well, there's a couple options from Milwaukee. If you were in Milwaukee, you could have at least taken the Metro back or the Amtrak back.
Oh, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
you probably don't want to do it after you're traveling, but that is an option at least.
Yeah, I remember the whole. I can't remember. It was a bad snowstorm, and they had to land early. I remember maybe we didn't land in Wisconsin, but I remember driving through Wisconsin and seeing the big cheese castle.
Oh yeah, the Mars Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, and just being like, we're almost home. We're almost home.
Pardon me. Like, if that's
Did you drive or did you just wait for next flight?
No, we rented a car.
Oh, yes. I'm
And
sorry.
then drove it.
Yeah, you
it
had
was
to.
one of the most expensive car rentals ever because we had to drop it off in another state. Purely just dropping it off in another state. Like, rented the car for maybe 6 to 8 hours of driving.
Oh yeah.
And whatever it was, because we crossed state lines or multiple state lines, had to pay like almost $100 or $200 every time we crossed the state line just to drop it off in Chicago.
That's so bullshit. Like I'm in my head, it's like if you're like going out, like, and it's like kind of like planes, trains, and automobiles where the guys are trying to make it home.
Exactly like that.
Do you there's a big snowstorm coming in? Do you have like a hotel room already booked? In that situation, do you try to like, oh, maybe I get it like a car, like have a car as a backup and just never pick it up and pay the price?
No, you go insurance. You have like in the
Yeah.
winter, because and what I know from when I travel for work.
No, but what I'm
you
talking
have to go. You got to.
But what I'm talking about is like you have like that contingency plan where you like book a hotel room just on the case that you know that your flight may get canceled. Do you book a car?
That's too much money.
It is a lot of money. I
don't know if
Can't
I'd
do it.
book something in advance,
Just don't travel in the winter.
but there would be comfort in knowing that I'd find a hotel somewhere. A lot of times they'll give you a hotel too.
yes,
Yeah.
Like that happened to me last time I came home from Ireland. Was when Aer Lingus and United was doing some sort of like pilot protest, and so I remember it was like a Friday or a Saturday, and all the flights were canceled that day. We sat in line for like fucking 3 hours, and then they said flights are canceled, and then they said the next flight is not going to come for 3 days. So then we had a hotel overnight, and she was contacting people on her credit card to be like, are there any something that we could get home? I was able to contact some people on mine. Eventually, we found a flight that would take us from Ireland to Reykjavik, I think Iceland, and then Iceland to the U.S. But that was the last flight home too, dude. It is like.
That's
especially
crazy.
out of Ireland, a small country like
Oh,
Ireland,
yeah.
where you have two airports. I mean, we were looking. You have two options. You have Dublin or Shannon. And we're like, can we take it to another country and then go to the U.S.?
Yeah.
I mean, you're literally like, you have two options. That's it. And it's just surprising, especially being spoiled by a place like Chicago.
Oh, dude.
Where you're like,
That's why I don't
I
want to
go
leave
to another
here.
country. You fly off to wherever you want, probably like a direct flight, or you have a very tiny like
Oh,
carryover.
my God, you fucked up. This is tremendous. I don't know how you fucking how you don't get your dick wet on this.
I just want a nice summer
This
shandy for a summer
this
day.
is dangerous. I'm gonna have to finish that one on my own, and that's fucking dangerous right there.
Pat also did mention that when he was in Italy for his honeymoon, he's like, go if you're leaving. You should find a major airport to leave from.
We did. So we went. So we got. So and the last thing about Ireland is, so we're in Derry, Londonderry, and we're flying out of Londonderry, but you got to go back to London, to fly to fly to America.
Talking into the bottle, thinking there was a
So we get to. So Lauren, again, love Lauren, but she's also a little bit of a. She gets a little crazy, but then I did get a little nuts
Sarah
on
gets
it.
very anxious around traveling.
And I did. I'm not gonna lie. So like I looked it up.
I'm sitting back like laid back Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Would be like,
Yeah. So, but I did get a little nervous. Like when you look it up, they're like 2 hours. You got to get to Derry Airport 2 hours. Motherfucker, it was like 7. We got there. So we left.
That snap that you sent where nobody was in that.
I'm not kidding you. No one was
yeah.
in the airport but
Yeah.
me and Lauren.
yeah.
We got there an hour before our flight, and so we're sitting in line. We're waiting for because we have to print our tickets because again it's a small airport.
Yep.
The lady, like, we're just standing there like a bunch of jamokes. She looks at us and she's like, "Hey, that person's not coming till 5:15. You might as well just sit down and chill." And I'm like, "Cool."
I'd been like, hey, no, I want my spot number 1 in this line. Damn it.
So no, and I was. That's the McGraw thought.
Thank
Like
you.
no,
Yeah.
that's the McGraw thought.
Yeah, nah, I'm not getting bumped by somebody
but
who knows to come here.
I
at
saw the person
5'10".
get up there. I'm like, boom. This lady was, and everybody. I love how London, like Irish and London, like English people talk. Like they're so sweet. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's amazing.
They
Oh,
are very kind.
oh my
and
God, she
caring.
got it.
Shut your goddamn mouth and put my ticket up.
She
Yeah.
got it. She got it. And then we walked through, and it was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yep.
But
Yep.
2 hours. Hey, Google, go fuck yourself.
Oh, easily.
But no, so it was a good time. All right, let's get into some last week's news. We'll do it real quick, and we'll get it because we got to get out of here by 7. This actually makes me kind of sad, but in Traverse City there was a stabbing. A guy stabbed at a Walmart, stabbed 9 people.
Oh shit.
And that's right by where we go to in Traverse City, Michigan. So that's right where we
Oh
go.
yeah, so it's not
Maybe
it's
an
like-
hour away
yeah,
from where we go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was about
but
to say,
you
we
could
drive by. Yeah.
Yes, you could go this way, and it's Traverse for Gavin's bachelor party had the most beautiful water known to man.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
And he just and they don't know. There's no reason to it, nothing at all. Kind of like the guy who went to New York and was looking for the NFL stadium and shot and killed 4 people, which is so.
Did you
sad.
see the thing in Arkansas where the family of 4 were hiking on a trail and the teacher came out and stabbed the parents and the 2 kids ran away and they finally found them? I don't know what
Nah, I
that's
heard
about, but like,
that.
yeah, there was like a family of 4 that were hiking on a trail in Arkansas,
I
and
just heard
some guy literally came was on the trail or like following him on the trail or something. Literally comes
Did he
up.
kill the 2?
He killed the parents, and the 2 girls got it. Like the parents.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah.
The kids survived.
Yeah,
and
the
he
kids-
was,
was
this
this-
guy
Was this the guy who was getting a
stab
haircut
him.
or getting a shave, and they caught him when he was getting a shave, or is this
Yeah,
the-
they caught him like
Yes.
somewhere like 5 days later, like
Yeah,
in a
he was
haircut.
getting a
but yeah.
shave and or haircut, and
Yeah.
fuck, dude. But in Traverse City, you know who stopped him? A minute.
Guy from Chicago.
No, a minute.
The
He had-
82-year-old the 82-year-old door greeter.
Superman.
everybody in Walmart like was like, oh shit, this.
Oh, they just
and
freeze.
And they they went and got him. But it was 1 minute. He had 1 minute. He stabbed 9 people in 1 minute, and then the Walmart conversed on him and put him down until the cops got there.
Wow.
And the city, the chief from Traverse City was like, they stopped him from causing more.
More damage.
Yeah.
And more chaos.
But it was 1 minute. He stabbed 9 people in 1 minute.
there
He
was
had
a-
somebody who was 85 years old.
I bet you I could get 15 in 60 seconds.
there was
Yeah, baby.
there was I told Peter about this on the Peter, I was watching a video on like Thursday or something, and he's like, "What did you just watch?" And it's like a guy like on the CTA train at like 7 in, literally comes on and is just getting in people's face, trying to like get them to fight them, and like he comes, he didn't discriminate against anybody. He literally would go up to ladies.
He wanted every piece of shit.
Yeah, and he went to like some lady and like 4 guys surrounded him and like, hey, no, you ain't gonna do this. You gotta get off the fucking train.
To go back to last week when you guys were talking about Hulk Hogan, you guys kind of. I just want to put my 2 cents in. I get he was at times he was so
He was
the
not a
Hulk
great-
Hogan
he-
character. Was great in the sense of like vitamins. Like he was trying to be a good guy.
To just give
The
a
human
little
being-
background versus.
Oh, well, let's
last
go
week.
look at.
So we had talked about Hulk
252.
Hogan passing away. He had just passed away like a day or 2 previous. That day of the podcast, I
Yes.
literally on the taxi ride over
Read
found
about it.
out
from
and
a weird
read about
new Reddit website.
new Reddit app. Yeah.
We should
It
short
started
Reddit app.
with the a tweet from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes,
And
saw
I
that.
didn't know all this. And then I found out
And people-
personally he said some stuff that was very racist as opposed to like
People
his
get so up
online
in arms
persona.
about that stuff, and it's like, hey, listen, the character Hulk Hogan. As a child, you don't know who Terry Bowen is.
You got to differentiate.
Yeah.
You don't know who that guy is. Hulk
from-
Hogan. Yes.
Also
This is why I'm
the
gonna go with
person.
it.
Yeah.
I may have
But
been
that-
completely wrong about his son and his son's son dying. I
No.
looked that up recently.
I don't think you said it. Personally, maybe for one that didn't make it, but the one you were talking, there was nothing about his son.
oh, okay.
His son killed somebody in a race.
Yeah,
that-
they were driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he like, and I don't when like he was a born again Christian, and so maybe he rethought his thoughts on race. But like some of those things are very, very like hurtful, and so you have to understand like Hulk Hogan as a character. Everybody loves him. He was a great guy. Terry, at times, things that he said are very hurtful. So like just have to understand that.
Can I add to that? The fact that I'm trying not to say this without like, I'm not trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, you don't get to say things that he said and get the benefit of the doubt.
But what I am trying to say is like, it's very interesting that you have these people who say these awful, terrible things.
Yep.
And then he's hanging out with Shaq like he's his best buddy. You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of it is like, and this is just a lot of racism, a lot of
and that's what when he was talking about his daughter marrying a person like that.
Until it's like personal to you, and you finally meet someone who is that thing, whether it's a black person, a gay person, a Hispanic person, maybe you're
an Irish person,
a non-white,
but he
worked
worked with African Americans the whole time. And you can't listen.
It's crazy to me.
You are not allowed. Like you should be smarter than that. You travel the world. You meet every type of race.
Yeah.
There's some bad and some good, but that doesn't mean every single person.
Yeah.
I mean, what I do feel bad about is like a lot of people who will go out there and like be like, "Hey, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan," and then people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to bring it
took
up.
over their comments.
Fuck
Joey Swole.
Yes,
literally.
yes, he quit. I saw that.
He quit all this.
He quit,
and like.
That's why I wanted to bring it up. Is
Yeah.
because it's not fair. Because you can, as a Hulk Hogan fan,
as a fan of the character, you can.
Who told you to like, and you wanted to bodybuild because of him.
Yeah,
Terry. Yes, he was not a good person. Who knows what he was later in life? Maybe he was much more understanding and like saw his ways that were wrong.
Saw the errors of his ways.
Were there any black guys in NWO?
Oh yeah,
There's
Dennis Rodman.
He was Dennis Rodman, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil.
But
that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
There's just he didn't want his daughter to date a black guy, and that's terrible. That should never. That's
took herself
bullshit.
out of the will.
Yeah, because
I just
he
learned
was a
about
piece of shit like that in the sense of that. But again, I just want to say, hey, you can't jump on people for like because they're
being inspired,
especially when you're growing up.
Yeah, being inspired by the fact that he was about
The
like
character.
a guy.
It doesn't mean him personally.
Or like it got you to go and be involved in wrestling. Like you became a wrestler because
the
you
one
saw
thing
Hulk
he
Hogan.
did say was
How many?
You can't
of
say he said. I'm sorry, not to cut you off.
Sorry.
But the one thing that Swole said was,
You-
yes, don't say. But I'm just saying, no one should ever say that.
I
It's
know what he
African American.
I saw that.
Oh,
and
no,
it was-
yes,
Oh no,
yeah.
it's I know.
No, yeah.
I'm not going to go
Yeah,
that
yeah.
route.
You would
I
never
know
say that.
I know what he said.
Can I ask? Because I don't have any context to this.
He
Was
said,
Joey Swole condemning?
He
or-
said,
he just said a word
He said a phrase
from back in the day that you
from
would
the
never
50s
say.
that you don't say anymore.
So what you would put like
Okay.
up a sign that said for these people, and then you would say
Yeah.
for these people.
and we'll tell you
Yeah.
off the podcast show what it is.
But you would never but you would
You
never
don't
like,
repeat that.
You don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's why when people get upset when you say why would you say African American, because that is the listen, these like there are a lot of people in this world who've been treated very badly, and if we can just like say something that makes them feel more comfortable, I don't know why you would get upset about that.
But the other thing is the guy that we watched here, the one guy who I told you about, you just watched a thing about him where he ripped on Wes Watson again. I can't think of the guy's name.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Bravo. John Bravo, who's people think he's a AI robot kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But he's hilarious.
He's got
but
great hair.
he did a thing on Joey Swole, and he's like, the mistake he made was going out and apologizing for all this because then it just gave more people a chance to rip on him.
You
I'm
got to
like,
be very careful.
Yeah, and it's just like, you can't blame the guy. Like you can't just if you like somebody for who they are. Like Charles Barkley, the guy's a putt sometimes, but he said the best when he came out in the 90s. He's like, I'm not a role model for your kids.
Exactly.
And that's it. Like you shouldn't have your kids like be like, I want to be Charles Barkley. I'm not a role model.
No, your kids their role models should be teachers, principals,
Accounts.
We were last night. We're at Jeff Fest, and they're like, "To the military, to the fire, the police," and I scream, "To the accountants!" And they're like, and everybody looked at me, and I'm like,
And then Pierre's like, to the windows, to the walls, to the walls.
All right, let's do some feel goods and let's get out of here. All right.
Feel good.
Yeah,
Wait, what, Chris?
feels good. Yeah.
All right. Ducks decide that Town Center. Oh, wow.
Oh, you're back on, baby. You're
All right,
back on.
ready to do this again, Chris? Real quick. Feels good. Yeah. Sorry.
Joe feels good.
In my bones.
Ducks decide Town Center is best sleeping spot. So humans escort them to safety from the Riverdale. That's kind of nice.
Interesting. I
Nice.
thought they were going to fight like.
Saving some
I thought
ducks.
they were going to be like humans fight bears and wolves.
Human stomp.
Yeah.
Australia's revolutionary hydrogen power is easier and cheaper to use for clean energy. Dude, it kills me. Like, listen, we can have 1,000 conversations about Trump, but the thought of just getting rid of any clean energy really makes me sad. Like,
Oh yeah.
the world's on a whatever you think about the
Apparently
world.
those
Yeah.
big-
I'm all about
Apparently
like
those
just
big
having
fans are
different
fucking
types of
up.
energy. Like,
Yes,
I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's fair. Even though you say clean,
Yeah.
why can't we have different thoughts on
Just
energy?
diversify our.
That's very fair.
I mean,
that's very fair.
I mean, like, I get like coal, like digging up coal probably isn't the greatest thing, but like we can have some of that. We can have wind energy. We can have solar energy.
Yep.
We can have hydro energy. Like,
Listen, I get 3 options of gasoline at my gas station.
Yeah.
I should get more options for my energy.
Exactly.
So Joe Rogan loves, and I get it. So again, I'm not an environmentalist. I don't know anything about this, but I know that wolves are a controversial topic.
Wolves?
Wolves.
Like,
Bringing them, introducing them back into. I'm sorry. that's
Oh,
a good call.
okay.
Introducing them back into the wild is not a.
Can I tie this in real quick?
Yeah,
to
please.
You going to Ireland? Ireland in the last several years was all against introducing wolves back into the
Oh yeah, I
country
get it.
of
They're
Ireland.
all, dude. It's all farmland.
And once they found out that the reason they don't have wolves anymore in the country of Ireland was because the British killed them all, they're like, bring them back. But before all of that, they're like, don't fucking bring these things in. Oh, the British took them out?
Bring them back.
Fucking bring them back.
We're going to train them to kill the
So there was fucking let me find this real quick. I know we don't got a lot of time. So the thing was hefty aspen sampling not seen in Yellowstone for 80 years attributed to wolves welcome into the park. So again, and that means that because there's no wolves, the fauna who eat plant and all that shit
it'll mess up the
fuck
entire
everything up.
environment. Because
You need that balance.
Then the animals that they would normally kill get to grow. Those animals eat on all tons of leaf and foliage, and if they have an overpopulation, it takes away from all that. It fucks up the entire balance.
Yes,
I mean,
it really does.
It's all scales. Yeah.
This is amazing. You know, and I'm not trying to make this political, but the Texas stuff, it was sad. The floods.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And there
Yeah.
could have been a better situation. But
Yeah.
in 10 minutes, UN's tsunami warning system notified millions in East Asia following Russians 8.8 earthquake, the highest recorded.
that
Nobody got
Crazy.
nothing terrible. Russia, I'm hoping Russia, I know not 100%, but I know that California, Hawaii didn't have big issues.
They didn't, but they definitely. I think they sent out alerts to them. It was it reached all the way to them. It was what, Japan, Korea, Russia, and a little bit of China.
I
I'm
believe
not
you're
sure,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on
Did
it.
you
but
mention
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Hawaii and
did.
California got residual effects
Yep,
from that.
yep.
It wasn't as bad like
Because
Pierre said. Yeah.
Hawaii was of course it's a U.S. state, so we hear about it a little bit more. But yeah, they talked about a lot
Yeah.
of the alarms going off for Hawaii and stuff like that.
A potato blight warning app to help farmers beat a $1 billion pest. That's awesome.
Is this for Ireland too?
Oh yeah.
Fucking Joe's like, potatoes. You got me, baby. You got me.
Okay, and I'm going to end on this real quick. So there was a golfer. Let me just
Oh, his name was Joe Keneally.
Happy Gilmore.
golfer Oh wait, Irish golfer penalized at the British Open.
Oh, Patty Harrington.
He had a Sun Cruiser on the green.
Oh, get out, really?
No, I have
No
no idea.
shit.
I have no clue.
Let me see if I can find
I'm
this.
just guessing and went to alcohol, and
I was
he
joking.
had a Sun
Yeah.
Cruiser last night, so that's why I said that.
I'm just trying to find it because he went off on.
He went off on the British or the Scottish
No, he went.
or
yeah.
or Wales, whichever country you want to talk about.
Okay, let's see if I can find this real quick. I'm hoping because I want to go into. He went off on. Okay, at the 2025 British Open, Shane Lowry received a
Shane Lowry
received a 2-stroke penalty on the 12th hole. So he took a swing, and they said he hit the ball. When you watch the swing, nowhere fucking near it. But then he went off on the Britain. He's like, of course Britain would fucking do this. These motherfuckers come in here and fucked up this country.
So then
He just went deep, and he brought up facts like, you know why the potato famine happened? Because these motherfuckers were stealing all our dairy, our
Yeah.
cheese,
And shipping it off.
Yeah.
he got a penalty for talking shit to the official.
he's like, fuck Britain and fuck these motherfuckers. And he's like, I know it's 2 centuries ago, but these motherfuckers are still fucking us. And I'm like, God damn it, that's how you do it.
You actually sent a Snapchat to me in the last week or two. I think it was on the Is It Just Me? Maybe group chat. 62 countries celebrate
yes.
the
Yeah,
same
that's
holiday
insane.
across the world. Not always on the same day.
Yeah, not always on the same day. And
But
if you
it's the
average
most
it out,
celebrated holiday across the world.
Independence
By
for
62
Britain.
and if you average it out, it's celebrated every 6 days, and it's independence for Britain.
insane.
fucking wild.
But think about it. You know, now,
Wait, did he get the 2-stroke penalty on just that shot, or did he
Yeah.
get I thought he got
No,
the
'cause he-
parade.
they say he
Oh,
nipped it.
it wasn't okay.
No, he nipped it. So that's what they said.
So then obviously the next argument is, do you bring replay into golf, because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
They should look at that.
Easily.
Kind
should
of like
be,
with
yeah.
the NFL opened up the preseason this week, and they now have, instead of the chain gang, which sucks.
Oh yeah, they just do it like
It's computerized.
yeah.
Wait, it's a computer. Oh, they got rid of the
chain
guys.
gang.
Oh,
They got rid of the
no.
chain gang. Isn't that kind of sad?
And NFL, bring it back, bitch.
But so that's what
I think you should have both. Just it's
Send them
such
out
a,
there.
It's such a part of the game.
I'm not opposed to having both, like what he says, but I would definitely like to see the chain gang where.
Why not? Because
Yeah.
it's that much of a difference that the chain gang is that much of a difference.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
I get.
Why though?
I
Like, it's
get
like the thing.
why they could be like, hey, let's do this, but also, it's like, just have it. You're employing 2 extra guys, and it's just like a physical reference for the people.
And here, where I
get
sit
to
with
see-
the umps and the automatic strikes, I think the umps are a part of the game. I know it's an ump show, but that humanity, like the human part of the game, you kind of need that.
Yeah.
I did watch a little bit of the All-Star game with Pepsi, and there was one pitch where the umpire, the guy tapped his head to get it was the first ever challenge. He tapped his head. I'm like, oh, that was a strike, and they went back to replay, and they came back and was like, strike. And I did like it because I feel like it didn't ruin the pace of play when we saw it in the minor leagues.
Yeah, I'm not saying I
Yeah.
don't care about the pace, but I think there needs to be a human error in the game a little bit. Like you need.
We had a lot of human
everybody
error
need-
in our Cubs game today.
Yeah, you need a little bit of it definitely felt like, but I kind of feel like you need to every batter needs to figure it out.
I felt like that umpire would have gotten a lot of these today, but that was
Yeah.
just me. But
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I thought a little bit.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not opposed to it, and I'm not I'm not for it, and I'm not against it. I really don't know. I don't want to replace umpires
Guys,
in general. I feel like
Fire all the humans. Let's put AI in place. Let's do it. Let's
And
do
on
it.
that beautiful, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh yeah, let's replace me and Pierre for taxes, baby.
do us a
Chat
favor.
GPT for MLB.
I'm
I-
2-0 against ChatGPT this year.
I appreciate you guys letting me back on the podcast. I honestly,
You're-
You're welcome.
You're lucky there wasn't a lot of room on this couch tonight.
There wasn't.
Really had to-
Oh, hey now. No, seriously, I was scared to let you guys did a great job, and I truly appreciate it.
After we
Listen,
figured out how to do it right
if
the
it weren't for
14th
the
time,
technical issues that were outside of our control, we would have had
a banger of a podcast.
wild podcast. I mean, we had, I don't know.
You people got the real tame down.
How many times did we retry?
I think
two
there's
or
three. There's three. There's
recordings?
3 recordings. Like I think like the first one we got like 20 minutes. The second one it immediately happened and we cut off.
Yep.
And then the third
That was the
time-
one that didn't have the recording either.
Yeah, it did not. And then the third time it was like, or like the second time we got a little bit and we didn't have the recording.
Yep.
And then the third time was like immediate, and then the fourth time was us.
Well, you guys did 40 views last week, so that's great.
Oh, nice.
And
I said almost the number of times we tried to record the podcast.
Yeah.
and we did have two. Lena really wants Joe to give you a wedgie. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Lena, you can kiss my
Who
ass.
the fuck? What the?
always.
Me to give
No.
you a wedgie?
I'm always at the same time. I don't know. I don't know if she's an AI bot or not, but
Nobody's giving me a goddamn
damn
wedgie.
it, on that beautiful note, do us a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, text, or send us an email at the S&P podcast.
Yeah, let Joe know that you care about him.
Thank you
and
so
not
much
about
for
a wedgie.
listening.
Let him know that you miss Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time, and I truly appreciate you listening and wasting an hour with us. And hope you have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Hey, send Pat an email. Wish him a happy birthday. It's his birthday
Oh,
today.
yeah.
He
That
didn't
is.
make it,
Yeah.
and we love him. Bye.